You wanna hold her?
God, no. Am I gonna Oh, God!
What are you? Ow! You got her biting me.
Take it!
Heather, give her here.
Sorry, that scared the shit out of me.
Welcome to Farm Chores with Matt Mathews, a show where I bring your favorite celebrities to the farm to make them shovel shit and have real conversation. Today's guest is a comedic sensation and actress. You may know her from her thick neck and thin ankles. Welcome to the farm, Heather McMahan. Get up.
It's time to do farm chores.
Oh my God.
Ready?
Heather, what are these
Yeah.
boots?
These boots are Jessica Simpson. I bought these off TikTok shop. Gives me a waist. This is Gucci. Bought this in Italy. And this hat is Lack of Color. It's from Australia. And I am ready to go, okay? If you didn't think I was gonna show up suited and booted, you must not know me, bitch.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Have you ever been to a farm?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have you ever worked on a farm?
I have not.
No,
No,
okay.
I usually go to farms and, drink wine and hang out and do my thing, but no, I've never worked a farm. Now I want you to zoom in on this. I have the shoulders of an offensive lineman. Okay, I am a workhorse. Okay, if you need to move furniture, you call my ass. So I'm not above it. I may be in Gucci, but I'm ready to get my hands dirty. Okay?
Okay, so we're gonna start by shoveling shit.
Oh, okay, we're going right in. We're leaning right in. Okay.
I'm gonna give you this one. This
Okay.
is all you, baby.
Okay.
Let me get the wheelbarrow. Hold on. This dog out here eating shit right there.
Oh.
So you just don't mind her.
Oh, that's a giant pile of shit. No, sweetie. No, that's not good for you. No, well, walk away. That dog is eating giant horse turds. Oh my God, that is literally gonna make me sick. I want you to know too, I'm not getting paid for this. When my agent called, she was like, "Oh, you are good friends with Matt. Like this will be fun." I was like, "Yeah, great, but like, what's the day rate?" So I'm just gonna say, "Oh my God, there's a giant turd in that dog's mouth." Okay, we're good. We're so great. But back to the lack of payment. It is a little challenging that there is no money coming in from this. I think Matt's gonna send me home with one of his fucking candles. And I gotta be honest with you, I'd like some cash. But here we are, happy to be here. Your dog is just full throttle on the turds right now.
Yeah. Maggie, get out of the shit or I'll bust your ass.
You heard him?
That's how you gotta talk to them, then they'll listen then.
We all know a bitch named Maggie.
It's always a fat blonde bitch named Maggie.
Always, you heard it here first.
Okay, Heather.
Yeah,
real
baby.
shit.
Yeah,
okay?
real shit.
Real shit. This is real shit. But also,
I got one turd
one
left.
turd in that whole scoop. Yeah, that was great. So Heather, tell me,
Yeah.
where are you from? What did you want to be when you grew up?
Okay. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I wanted to be either a lifeguard or a stand-up comedian.
You wanted to be a lifeguard?
Yeah, I thought a lifeguard was a cool gig. Yeah, you could sit in the stand all day, eat chicken tenders at your country club,
Okay.
and make sure people didn't drown, So
Yeah.
it's like life-saving and you could be cute and get a suntan. But yeah, I've always wanted to be a comedian, even
Always
since I was
wanted to do
little.
comedy?
Yeah, always.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Joan Rivers.
Mine too.
Yeah, she's the best.
Well, she was the best. She's
Rest
dead.
in peace.
But I'm obsessed with Joan.
Yeah.
I think she's incredible.
She was one of my mentors in comedy and gave me her blessing very early on in a very sweet way. And when I lived in New York, I would go see her perform. And then I moved to LA and I was sitting in a restaurant one day and she was in a booth behind me and somebody was like, "Joan is here." So I went up to her table and I was like, "Miss Rivers, I want you to know, like, you told me to move to LA, you told me to pursue it, and I'm out here doing it." And she was like, "You got chutzpah, you're gonna make it." So Joan, thank you for everything. I love you, bitch.
So you left Atlanta.
I left Atlanta. I moved to New York. I did stand-up and improv and sketch and all that.
Okay.
And then I moved to LA because people said I had a commercial look to me.
Yeah.
That's right. New face of Vagisil. Watch out. But yeah, and then I lived in LA. But I have this theory about LA. LA doesn't want you until you leave. And then the moment you fucking leave, then they're like, "Oh, hey, you booked, a guest star role or some shit."
Yeah.
So I believe you got to bounce around. But I'm back in Atlanta. I'm doing what you're doing. We're just doing our own shit. Oh, there's more doo-doo.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got 5 more stalls.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I feel like LA is just it's just so dark to me.
Yeah, it is
It's
dark.
like dark spirits up in there, you know? Like, I mean, I ain't no Sabrina the Teenage Witch or nothing, but you know, hey, stop by, beat y'all ass.
Oh, there's a donkey.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Oh, wait, I'm dead. I love the horses. They really are just watching us do work.
They're ready to eat.
Yeah. I need you to know that the amount of flies that are on the shit, too, is really...
Oh, it's not even bad yet.
It's not bad? Because it's early?
Yeah, because it's not real hot yet.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, you would do this in the summer.
Yeah.
You do this year-round.
Yeah, every day. Every single day.
Holy shit, is that one? Hold on, you gotta zoom in on this.
Yeah.
Is this just, that's one giant turd?
No, I mean, that's not one single turd. It's just like, you know, their turds are like little balls.
But that's a mound.
And yeah.
Somebody needs a probiotic. Get somebody a poppy soda stat.
You know, they just kind of, you know, they just pile up. Mm-hmm. Nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
so you wanted to always be a comedian.
Yeah.
What, like even as a young kid? Cause see,
Yeah.
my story is very different because I never watched comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I was never a comedy fan.
Yeah.
I never wanted to do comedy. It literally fell into my lap. I wanted to do music. Like that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a musician.
And then you realized you were a sociopath and you were like, I guess I gotta do comedy.
Well, you know what was funny to me was I grew up always being naturally funny. Mm-hmm. Like that was great.
That was great.
You know, I literally tell all my school teachers I used to get put out of class because of my mouth, and now I get paid for it, which is great.
Yeah.
But I think that I think people in the industry, whether you do music or acting or comedy or any of the things, you wanted to do something like I always wanted to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a performer.
Yeah.
And I never gave myself the opportunity to do music because I didn't think I was good enough.
Yeah.
But I always knew that I was funny.
Yeah.
And so how was it for you the first time, like the very first time you ever got on stage?
I got on stage, I mean, I was pushing kids out of the way to do the kindergarten play. You know what I mean? I was a star of the third grade play. I played a Russian grandmother called a babushka, and I knew I was gonna be a star.
Yeah.
Now, the first time I did stand-up was at my junior prom, and I roasted the senior class. And that's kind of wild to think that that was like the first time. I was, 15, 16? And I got up on that stage, and once I got that itch, I thought that was a pig. It's a dog.
The pig's over here.
Yeah, once I got that itch, I was like, I'll never not do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think it's almost even more frustrating to know exactly what you want to do and know it's just going to take so long to get there.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
You know?
You know,
I had no backup plan. My only backup plan, like this goes to hell in a handbasket, I guess, is real estate. So I can sell townhomes like hotcakes. All right. Oh, it's been a day at the farm. And I'll tell you what, when I rolled up to that gate, I had such high hopes. I felt positive. I felt optimistic. And then as soon as I started shoveling shit, I realized we're in it, you know? And God humbles you sometimes. And that's good. That's good. We all need to be humble.
I remember the very first time I got on stage and did stand-up. Okay, mind you, not like on stage, because I was shaking my ass in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
I was singing God Bless the USA at my talent show.
Of course.
Redneck. I had a mullet and an American flag polo.
I did Celine Dion in the 4th grade talent show, Because You Loved Me, and it's like actually like kind of an intense sexual song.
Yeah, but the first time I ever got on stage and did comedy, it was so bad.
Yeah.
I did 5 minutes, and
Scariest 5 minutes of your life?
Yeah, because like I had like this monologue basically that I just memorized.
Yeah.
And I read it like an Easter speech, and it was just not funny.
Yeah.
You know, because I just had it memorized.
Yeah.
And then the next time they were like, next time we're gonna give you 10 minutes. I was like, bitch, I barely did 5.
Yeah.
But the next time I did the 10 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my stories that I know.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna memorize shit. I'm gonna just get up there and talk shit. I'm gonna run my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
And baby, they ate me up.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's what I gotta do.
That's what you gotta do.
And I started doing that, and it went to popping. You know, it just went to popping, sold out the whole first tour, and sometimes I feel guilt from that, you know, because I didn't spend 20 years in doing, you know, small clubs and so I feel like a lot of the times that I'm not respected, or like the comedy world doesn't like me because I am selling more tickets than people that have been doing this for 30 years.
Well, you got to get over that, because I had the same thing, because I came up through Instagram. I'm a classically trained actor. I was doing comedy forever, but I started doing Instagram like, you know, like everyone's doing on TikTok. I was the original Instagram girl.
Yeah.
And I feel no shame about it. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. You know what I did? I found an opportunity and I seized the day. And I've done the clubs and I've done the grind. But guess what? Don't be mad at me because I popped off because I got a fat ass on the internet.
Well.
You know what I mean? Why are you gonna be mad at me for?
Yeah.
Hear me out. Real talk, hear me out. It's different because, you know, I don't know, there wasn't technology. I don't fucking know. I mean, shit, people have AI writing their jokes now. Everyone's an asshole. But don't feel bad about that. Just keep staying true to who you are and do your thing. I'm out here giving actually good sage life advice.
Yeah, like.
I'm about to get bit by a donkey. I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
So far, I feel like Heather has done pretty much exactly how I thought she was gonna do. This bitch can't do this. She's in Gucci, okay?
Oh, the donkey. What's the donkey's name again?
Wookie.
Wookie.
Yeah.
Wookie. Oh, can I touch the horse?
Yeah.
Will it bite me?
No.
Okay. Hi, sweetie.
I figure out why I'm doing all the fucking work.
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, but also like, hi, sweetie. Can I touch you? They're so big. Hi, baby. Can I touch you? Oh. Oh, beautiful. Can I touch the donkey? Oh, Matt. Obsessed. Obsessed. I'm coming back. I'm coming back for you. All right, sorry. We got to get back to work.
I mean, I already did this one.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
We're gonna go to the next one.
On to the next one.
Oh, hell.
Ooh. I want y'all to know, too, he really lives out here. Like, we are out in the elements. Okay? It was a 45-minute drive from civilization. But you did get a new Dollar General around the corner, so things are looking up.
Dollar General. How's them boots treating?
The boots are good. Honey, I'm good. I perform in boots. You know what I mean? I do have sciatica and a real fucked up back. In fact, once we get out of here, I got to drive back to Atlanta and go see my physical therapist. Shout out to Sandy. But,
Hey, you done left your scoop,
Oh,
baby.
sorry.
Come
Yep.
on.
Hi, baby. Oh my God, I've never really been one with a donkey before. This is fun.
You got any siblings?
I do. I have a sister. I have one older sister. It's just the two of us. You know?
What does she do?
She's an attorney, so gotta have one smart one in the family.
Yeah.
You know? Oh my God, it's just, that one's been sitting in the sun. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, they're crackheads.
Okay, good. That's fun.
Haven't talked to them in a long time.
Okay. All right. Keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Now, your dad passed away.
Glad we brought that up
Yeah.
while I'm shoveling shit.
Your dad
nothing
passed
like
away.
just family trauma while
Let's
you're
talk
shoveling
about
shit.
it. I mean, my family's crackheads.
Yeah.
My mom died in 2007.
Yeah.
My birth mom.
Okay.
Then my adopted mom died in 2015.
Okay.
A lot of fucked up shit.
A lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your dad passed away
2015, had pancreatic cancer.
2015.
2015, and it was
How do
quick.
you feel like that's affected your comedy?
I feel like, we're getting real for
Yeah.
a second. I feel like I have such a richer point of view and perspective now because I've been through something as heavy as losing my dad to cancer, and it just like enriched my life in a weird way. And I will say this, I say no to very few things, which is probably a problem.
Which is why you're here.
Which is why I'm here, again, unpaid. But I will say that I just know that like you truly, I mean, this sounds so cheesy, but you have to grab life by the bull horn. What do they say? Grab the bull by the horn.
Bull by the horn.
You gotta grab the bull by the horn. I'm sorry, I'm surrounded by a lot of animals right now.
Yeah.
And I do think you just have to go for it. Like I am very fearless in that. Like I don't give. Oh, somebody doesn't like me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Rick. What are you doing at T-Mobile, Rick? Shout out to T-Mobile. I'm sure they're a fantastic corporation. But you know what I mean. Like, have you always been a farm gal? Like you've always did you grow up on farms?
I grew up in the projects.
Okay, fantastic. Of Birmingham?
Yeah.
Those are some projects.
First 48, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, listen, from one southerner to the other, we know.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so you grew up there, and then when did you hit the farm?
I hit the farm. I always wanted animals,
Yeah.
but we were too poor to have them.
Yeah.
When I turned 18, I moved into a trailer park,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and
Projects, trailer park,
fuck yeah.
King Ranch.
I mean-
that's how it goes.
So I moved into a trailer park at 18 years old, and this horse right here, this black one, I bought her.
Yeah.
And I boarded her at a boarding facility.
Yeah.
Then I met my husband. We bought our first house in 2015. Look quaint.
Look quaint, I like that.
And then a bitch come up.
Yeah, and bitch, come up.
A bitch.
I would have a farm, but full of French bulldogs. You
Yeah.
know, that's my ideal dream is to have a Frenchie farm.
Well, yeah.
And I would need a pool. Come on,
We're
sweet
gonna
girl.
Put him right here. That wrong motherfucking style.
Oh, they're going everywhere. Okay, I'm actually scared.
Okay.
All right.
So
Are they in the right one?
Yeah, they're in the right one.
Good. Good girls. That's right. We love to see it.
That's a boy.
That's a boy.
All right,
Fantastic.
here comes Foos.
He's large. Oh my God. He's actually kind of scary.
Stop. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
I did not sign a waiver. I just want you all to know I signed 0 waiver. And my face is good right now. And if I get kicked in the face, oh God. If I get kicked in the face by a horse, I will be fucking pissed. Hi, sweetie. Can I? Nope, they both, what does it happen when, what does it mean when they both turn away from you?
That means they ain't fucking with you.
Okay, great. Animals love me.
Yep.
Swear. Okay.
All right, we're gonna let these 2 girls in.
Okay, they seem a little more chill.
This is Lolo and Hush Money.
Lolo and Hush Money. Hi, babies. Can I give you a little? Wow. Oh God, oh God, oh God, there was doo-doo everywhere. Okay, I just think like if you're not used to like being next to giant horses, like all the time when they come barreling past you, it's a little frightening. It is. It's a little frightening. Okay. I'm just gonna chill out on the fence. How you doing? You guys can follow me, Heather K. McMahan. Go to heatherontour.com.
Let's go your stuff.
I got a cruise that we're selling soon and some tour dates. Okay, it's coming back. It's coming back. I'm cool.
Go. Go. Go.
Oh, cool. We got this under control. Under control. Yep, I love this. This is great.
I love how she ain't even got to nothing that's dirty yet. We have not gotten to the chicken coop yet.
Yeah, so I don't do poultry. I just need you to know that. I love tendies too much. If I have to go to the coop, it's gonna ruin things for me. I'll do the pigs, but I ain't doing.
Yes, we got to.
No.
We got to get the eggs out. We got to feed them. We got to get the shit out.
Okay, I very well may die though out here. So, you know, and I'm not a litigious person, but if I have to sue Matt, I will.
How you feeling so far?
I'm feeling a little dusty,
yeah,
a little crusty, and frightened. But other than that, we're fantastic.
You got to be able to laugh at dark shit, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like I tell my audience when I get on stage that, look, we're in a dark world.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of shit that goes on. And if you can't laugh about something,
you're not gonna make it.
Then don't come to my show.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna offend you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say some backwards shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if that bothers you, then this isn't the show for you.
Yeah. I always tell people, you know, when they bring their children, I go, that was a bad idea. You might be a bad parent. You know, this is an adult show.
Have you seen how many kids come to my fucking show?
How have they not figured this out?
I don't know.
Okay, we're
Can you
pumping?
give 1 scoop to everybody?
1 pump.
Yep.
Yep.
One pump.
Oh yeah.
All the way. You only gave a half a scoop.
Oh.
There you go. That's good.
I feel like this is something you do in like a 4-H class. If you give me a glove and ask me to inseminate a cow, I swear to God, I'm peeling out of here in my Audi.
Great. All right. Now, I'll swap you.
Mm-hmm.
You do those.
Get this in slow-mo.
Not the slow-mo. Yep. You're doing great.
It's like being back in college. Yeah.
Every time somebody comes out
Whiskey dick right there.
They think that they think it looks like semen.
Yeah, it does. What do you mean you think it looks like semen? That is the most semen-adjacent liquid I've ever seen. What is it exactly?
It's a joint supplement. You know?
I need that. I got a bad knee. I'm
Yes.
going to the orthopedist tomorrow.
Damn, you're falling apart.
Bitch, I'm telling you what, being on the road as many years, it'll knock your ass up. Or out.
I don't want to be knocked up.
I don't either.
I don't fuck with kids.
No.
You want kids?
I do want kids, but
You do?
I do. Yeah, I've done IVF a couple times, but I'm Here's the deal. Back is broken right now. I'm trying to really get healthy and put myself back together, and then but I think I'd be a phenomenal mother.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
So you're married.
I'm married.
How long have y'all been married?
We've been married 5 years, but we've been together 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he want kids?
He does, yeah.
Yeah?
But, you know, it's different when you're a woman because, you know, I put my career first because I love it and I love what I do. If he could carry the child, that would really alleviate a lot of things.
I mean, you could pay for somebody to carry it. Look what Kim Kardashian did.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2026. How do we not have babies in pods right now?
Yeah,
Okay, Palantir, you want to surveillance us? Build some babies in pods, you fuckers. Okay, here we go.
Put them in the, yep. So you want kids?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
How many?
You know, however, no, I don't think more than 2. Here's the thing, I'm 2 ways. I'm either sensible 2 or I'm going full throttle 6. There's not gonna be an in between. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get like 3. Like, what are we doing with 3 kids? We're either going 2 or 6.
I think 2.
Do you think 2? Yeah.
Probably none, but you know.
Well,
see, I don't
pushing
know.
40. Yeah.
My husband wants kids.
Yeah.
I don't personally want kids.
You have a lot right now.
But here's what real shit.
Real
okay,
shit.
this is real shit.
Yeah.
Our best friends have 3 kids.
Yeah.
Okay? She said I'm hungry as hell.
Yeah.
When we go to their house,
Yeah.
their kids are loud as hell.
Yeah.
Rambunctious, fighting, screaming, running through the house, and they're like, we're so sorry, we're so sorry. And then we come home to our house and it's so quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know that I want my house to be quiet like this forever.
I don't know how to tell you this, just as a quick observer. I wouldn't exactly say that your house would be quiet. Like, you're not also running through the house yelling.
I don't have much family, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm like,
you got the twin crackheads.
Yeah, you know, I got the twin crackheads, but that's about it. Like, I don't want to be 70 years old in a recliner by myself.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, and just like chilling.
I think that's why most people procreate, is so they have something to push on the legacy of the horses. And
But I just don't-
somebody's got to get up and do the damn farm chores.
But I just don't like kids.
Okay.
And I'm in the same, I love my career.
Yeah.
And I'm at an all-time high. And I don't want to put my career on hold for kids.
Well, you don't have to, because you can have kids whenever you want. You know what I mean? Technically. You could just jerk off. You can do a couple of those, do a couple pumps in a bucket, and then you can chill out. I'm the one who's got eggs that are, you know, running out of time. It's be the land before time over here.
I mean, how do you feel about adoption?
I'm totally open to it. It's a lot harder than you think it is.
Yeah. I see a lot of people like, oh, well, then it's not really my kid. But I don't see it like that because my mom wasn't my biological mom, but that was my mom.
So I believe that agape love is the most beautiful type of love, and I feel like I would be open to all of it. Trust me, behind the scenes, we're exploring everything, but you know, that's something I'll keep close to the chest.
I got some strawberries.
Oh, love it.
Not for you.
Okay. Great.
These are for the chickens.
Yep.
So we're gonna give them, they're starting to go a little bad. So
we're going to the
we're gonna
chickens.
take them to the chickens, we're gonna feed them and the pigs.
Okay.
Then we gotta dump this tractor.
Oh, the tractor.
Yep.
Yeah, of the doo-doo?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, do you eat your chickens? No, okay. We just use the eggs.
Just the eggs.
I like that. If I had a farm, I'd be eating nothing but, you know, beans and toast all day. I wouldn't be able to. I love a tender.
I mean, I love a tender.
I love a tender.
I love a tender,
Yeah.
a big juicy tender. But see, I know that like, I can still eat them and take care of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Heard.
But also, because the shit is good. You know, it's
Yeah, it
just
is good.
It's really good, and I fucks with it.
Yeah, same.
And honestly, those are a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, I can tell. They've been eyeing me up, sizing me up, and I don't feel confident going into this pen, but I'm willing to do it. I'm here.
These are my little babies. These are my silkies.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Ladarius came outside. See?
Oh, Ladarius, not Ladarius.
Look at him. He's
Oh,
riding out.
hilarious, Ladarius. Wait, oh, hi. Oh my God, sorry, I got a bad knee. Yo, don't get out of shape. Okay, that's the biggest lesson, because once you get out of shape, it's too hard to get back in shape. So if you're fit now, fucking stay fit. All right, because Aunt Chi-Chi over here is hurting. Oh, what's that noise?
That's the pigs.
Okay, all right, yep, I'm ready. Did you hear that noise? Those are the pigs. They sound like they're dying.
This is Winnie and Winston.
Walked right through the plate, yeah.
Yep.
Wow, frothing at the mouth.
Yep.
That's not terrifying.
He sits. He's very smart. Winston, sit. Hey, sit.
Sit, Winston.
Excuse me.
Will it bite me?
Probably.
Oh, goddamn, okay.
Hey, sit.
Just feed it, Matt, so we don't get bit.
Sit. No, he gotta do his manners. Winston. You ain't finna get fed today if you
Stubborn
don't.
like my ex, too.
Yep.
Just put it down, Matt, come on.
Winston, sit. Winston! He out here making me like a bad mom.
And what kind of breed is this?
These are Cooney Coons.
Cooney Coons,
Yep.
that is not actually the scientific breed name.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Good
the way,
job.
good
There you go.
See?
Wow.
We gotta feed the babies first.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna We're gonna get.
Get back in.
Look,
Rhonda, in. Rhonda, in. That she looked like a Rhonda. I don't know if that was her name. She looked like a Rhonda. Rhonda, I like Rhonda. Rhonda, Linda, Barbara, Cheryl, Tamara. That's the vibe I'm getting.
That's like all white women.
All white women, yeah. From like, you know, the early 90s.
I feel like there needs to be like a.
We could have Rhonda and Sharonda, too. And that's all doo-doo?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. How many eggs are you oh wow, the eggs are right there.
Hold on. Let's put it over there so you don't, yeah, there you go. Great.
Is that enough?
Puts a little bit more. You're doing I wouldn't say a great job, but.
Who has done a great job? I'm out here with enthusiasm. You're grilling me with questions. I almost got bit by several animals, and I still have a positive attitude.
You do.
Okay, where's my white wine?
It's in the house.
Thank God.
Come on, let's
When can we go back to the house?
We gotta get the eggs.
The eggs, okay. Oh my God, look at, can I touch it, Silky?
Yeah.
Will it, hi baby. Hi. Hi baby. Hey Sharonda. Ooh. Hey Cheryl. Oh, it's so little. It's so little. Oh fuck, I see those big chickens.
Okay, we gotta get all these eggs and there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Oh man.
You lost one? Oh. What does that mean? Yeah, what I think it is.
An abortion.
Well, not in the state of Alabama, I'll tell you that right now.
Hell no. Now, all these moms, they're trying to be moms, like you.
Yes,
But
my sisters.
Yeah, but
solidarity.
So unfortunately, I will have to remove the eggs from them.
I'm gonna let you do that because as from one woman to the other, I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. You know, these bitches have said, I'll put them in my pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not reaching under.
Yeah, you just put your hand underneath there.
I'm gonna watch you do that first, yeah?
Come on, Heather.
Okay, I'm not reaching under a bitch. If a bitch reached under me, I would bite.
They don't bite though.
Okay, look how beautiful that is. All right, so.
I'm gonna give them some of their eggs though, because these are broke and we got a lot of them.
Wait, they're eating the egg?
Yeah, good protein.
I didn't know that the chickens ate the egg.
Yeah.
You know, what came before, the chicken or the egg? Apparently it's all one.
No. Hold her.
God, no. Am I gonna Oh God!
What are you? Ow! You got her biting me!
Take it!
Give my hand!
Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Bitch, I come in peace. I'm sorry. Girl, I'm sorry. I don't blame you. I feel like I'm gonna end up with something. Sometimes when you wear overalls, it's worse than a romper. You know, my thong is in my throat. And I don't know why I went thong. I don't know, oh fuck, I just touched my vagina. Oh God, I touched my vagina after I touched the poultry. God, am I gonna end up with some sort of weird yeast infection from the chickens? Just did a wellness check on your dog Maggie. She's old, but she's with us.
She's
so
with
that's
us.
all we can ask for these days.
Okay,
What's next?
So I'm gonna leave this last option up to you.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
options.
I would love for this to be easy for you. So would you prefer to finish, both involve shit.
Okay.
So
Figured as much.
we can finish cleaning the chicken coop. Or we can dump the horse shit into the tractor and I'll let you dump the tractor.
Wait, like I'm getting on the tractor?
Yeah.
Like I'm driving? I'm literally riding dirty?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's do a tractor, baby.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I just dump it right there?
Dump it in that yep.
Zoom in on that ass. If comedy ever slows down, I'm gonna do an OnlyFans. Zoom in on that ass. You know there's some freak out there that this is their king. You know what I mean? Look at it. Oh yeah, daddy.
Heather.
Yeah. You like that shit?
Dump the motherfucking pile
You like
of
that shit? You like that shit, baby? And that's how you buy a beach house. You heard it here first. Okay, sorry. Actually, let me help.
You?
Listen, I'm trying to expand my real estate portfolio. And sometimes you got to get weird with it.
Come on.
Okay.
You're gonna sit up here. I'm gonna walk you through it.
Okay, I got a bad knee. Might need a little boost. Get your hand behind that ass.
Go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. I mean, talk about Living.
What is going on up here?
What do you mean?
You got ADHD?
What do you think? Can I be honest with you? In the womb, my mom said, I have eczema, okay? I've got a slew of things, but I don't let that stop me. You know, I don't see my ADHD, my eczema, my sciatica, my crippling acid reflux, and, you know, possibly barren womb. I don't see that as a handicap. I see myself as handy-capable, helping white women everywhere. All right, let's crank this bad bitch up.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we even crank anything, this, well, you're Jessica Simpson. This is your brake.
My brake.
Okay. This is your gas.
I don't feel confident in this, okay? Yep.
The right is your reverse.
Okay.
All right, let's give her a crank.
Ooh, y'all get out of the way. I don't want...
All right, let's pick the bucket up.
Ah! Can I put on sunglasses?
Sure.
Is that gonna fuck y'all up? Wait, what's the brake again?
That one is the brake.
So do I need to have the foot on the brake?
Put it in low.
In low?
Let it off.
Woo! Great.
I don't know the grace.
Where do I go? Where do I take
We're
the
gonna
shit?
go over here to the cliff.
We're literally going to the cliff?
Yeah, that's the drop off.
Okay, watch your toes. I'm worried. Oh, going over an anthill. Watch your toes. Fire ants. We're out in Alabama. Roll Tide! Kidding. Don't hotty toddy. All right, we literally are just shoveling the shit. We're just throwing it off the cliff. Okay.
Yep. On up in there.
Right, like right here, okay?
No, you gotta go up in there.
Oh, I'm not trying to go off the cliff in a John Deere.
A little bit more.
Okay, is this good?
A little bit more.
I'm terrified.
A little bit more. You're about to go off the cliff, put it on the brake.
Okay, now what do I do?
Pick the bucket up. Yep. Put it to the right.
Oh, yeah!
Pick it up.
Get a little bit more.
Yep, there's more in there. All right, now reverse.
All right, watch out, back it up. Safety first. Oh, I don't want it towards me. All right, wait, how do I reverse? Oh, this one.
Oh my God.
Coming back.
This bitch is crazy as hell.
Hey guys, you can check me out on OnlyFans. My account is Big Juicy Jugs and Horse Turds.
She is just really, my God.
Where do I bring it back?
Don't drive on my side, bitch.
I'm coming.
You on my side.
I'm going as fast as
you
it
on
goes.
my side.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the side. Get out of the way. Shit.
Damn.
Watch out, Chance. Watch out, boo-boo. Yeah.
Back it on up.
And just like that.
All right, now, put the bucket down. Pull up your parking brake. Put it in neutral.
Well, how do I know if it's a neutral? Okay.
Turn it off. There you go.
And
now there's a
that's the way
fucking
we go.
wasp. There's a wasp. There's a wasp. There.
Not afraid of it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna tell you why I'm not afraid of wasps. Okay, today I've almost been bit by a horse. I have been shit on. I have been bit by a bird. I have a pig looked me dead ass in my eyes and said, I'm gonna destroy you. You think I'm scared of a wasp now? Hell no. If I was ever gonna do a Scared Straight program for juvenile young women, I'd take them out to Matt's farm and just say, good luck to you. All right, I look hot on this, don't I? We do a little photo shoot, like a, you know what I mean? Just feel like, give them what they want. Give the YouTubes what they want. A little bit of that ass, you know what I'm saying? Actually, this is for my husband. If you could just splice this together and send it to him, that'd be great, thank you. So Matt, I love you. Good to spend the day with you, but fuck all the way off, okay? I got poultry pussy now.